Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Question. Explain the aspects that should be included in the procedural manual for access control, security, and safety. A well-structured procedural manual for access control, security, and safety is essential for safeguarding employees, assets, and sensitive information. Below are key aspects that should be detailed in the manual to ensure effective management of these areas. 1. Occupational Health and Safety Act compliance. The manual must incorporate the Occupational Health and Safety Act, which serves as the foundation for ensuring legal compliance with health and safety regulations. This framework mandates businesses to maintain a workplace that adheres to specific safety standards, ensuring that employees are protected under the law. 2. Business-specific occupational health and safety considerations. The manual should also address aspects of the Occupational Health and Safety Act that are specific to the business. Different industries face unique risks, and the manual should reflect these. For example, in a manufacturing environment, emphasis may be placed on machine safety, whereas in an office setting, ergonomic arrangements and fire safety might be prioritized. Tailoring the content ensures that health and safety measures are practical and relevant to the business. 3. Assignment of safety responsibilities. The manual needs to clearly outline the roles and responsibilities of staff concerning health, safety, and security. This includes appointing safety managers or supervisors who will be accountable for conducting risk assessments, ensuring safety protocols are followed, and addressing any health or safety concerns that arise. 4. Routine health, safety, and security inspections. The manual must detail the procedures for conducting regular inspections of health, safety, and security. For instance, it should specify the frequency of fire alarm checks, safety equipment audits, and monitoring of access points. These routine checks help identify and mitigate risks before they develop into serious issues. 5. Employee awareness of safety and security risks. The manual should promote awareness of health, safety, and security risks among all employees. This could be facilitated through regular safety briefings, workshops, or training sessions that educate staff on identifying risks and implementing preventative measures in their daily operations. 6. Staff training in health, safety, and first aid. The manual must ensure that staff undergo regular training in health, safety, and first aid. This should include fire drills, emergency response procedures, and first aid certification to prepare employees for various workplace emergencies, such as fires, medical crises, or security breaches. 7. Regular reporting from safety committees. The manual should include guidelines for regular reporting from health, safety, and security committees. These reports offer critical information about the current risks and improvements being made. The reports should be reviewed to ensure that safety measures are constantly updated to address any new threats or concerns. 8. Protection of employees, assets, and information. The manual must outline the company's strategy for protecting employees, physical assets, and sensitive information. This might include the use of security cameras, access control systems, and policies that protect personal data and intellectual property, ensuring that all resources remain secure. 9. Updating safety manuals and providing protective equipment. The manual should mandate that safety procedures are regularly updated and distributed to all staff members. Additionally, it should ensure that employees in high-risk environments are provided with protective gear, such as helmets, gloves, and safety goggles, to prevent workplace injuries. 10. Promoting a safe and comfortable work environment. Finally, the manual should emphasize the importance of maintaining a safe, comfortable, and healthy working environment. This includes ergonomic workstations, good ventilation, and stress reduction initiatives, all of which contribute to a risk-free, productive workplace. Question. Name the items that should be indicated in the policy for access control, security, and safety. A strong policy for access control, security, and safety should clearly indicate the following elements. 1. Occupational health and safety lines of authority and structures. The policy must define the lines of authority and structures related to occupational health and safety. This means specifying who has responsibility for different safety roles, from safety officers to emergency response teams. For example, a safety manager might oversee fire evacuation procedures, while a first aid team responds to medical emergencies. 2. Steps to ensure the policy is complied with. The policy should detail the steps that will be taken to ensure compliance with safety standards. This could involve regular safety audits, inspections, and employee training programs. For example, an annual fire drill may be mandatory to ensure everyone knows how to respond during an emergency. 3. Steps to be taken when staff do not meet the necessary health, safety, and security standards. If staff fail to comply with health, safety, or security standards, the policy must outline the corrective actions that will be taken. This could include retraining, warnings, or in severe cases, disciplinary action. For instance, if an employee continually ignores safety protocols, they may face penalties as outlined in the policy. Question: name the aspects to keep in mind when designing an access card. Access cards are a crucial part of any security system, controlling who can enter various areas of a facility. When designing an access card, the following aspects should be considered. 1. Quality of the printing. The printing quality of the access card is essential for its durability and legibility. Cards that are poorly printed can fade over time, making them difficult to read or scan. High-quality printing ensures that important information, such as the employee's name, photo, and barcode, remains clear and intact. 2. Layout and color. The layout and color scheme of the access card should be carefully planned for easy identification. Different colors could be used to denote varying levels of access, such as restricted areas for management versus general staff areas. A clean and simple layout also ensures that the card is easy to use, minimizing confusion at access points. 3. Quantity. It's important to determine how many access cards are needed. The number will depend on the size of the company and whether temporary access cards for visitors will be included. Ensuring there are enough cards without excess helps maintain security by preventing unauthorized individuals from obtaining unused cards. 4. Purpose of the cards, for visitors or employees. The design of the card must reflect its intended purpose. For instance, employee cards may include long-term access, while visitor cards might be designed for one-time use or limited duration access. Visitor cards should also clearly indicate their temporary nature, perhaps by including an expiration date. 5. Levels of restrictions to areas. Access cards should be programmed to restrict entry to specific areas based on an individual's role. For example, only certain employees may be allowed into sensitive areas such as data centers or executive offices. This feature helps limit access and protects high-risk zones. 6. Number of access control points. The design should consider how many access control points are in the building. If multiple access points are required, the card system should allow for easy programming to grant or restrict access to these different areas. For example, different floors may require different levels of clearance. 7. Technology to be used to read or capture information. Finally, the type of technology used to read the card must be considered. This could include magnetic strips, barcodes, or chips. Depending on the security needs, additional technology such as fingerprint scanning or facial recognition might be integrated with the card to provide enhanced security. For example, a high-security lab may use a combination of RFID cards and biometric scanning.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.